Studios to view. The truth is here in your eyes.
Good day, and I welcome you to another edition of the Bashment Era, the show that gives you all the updates, gives you all the trending updates across the globe, things that you're supposed to know. And this, if your first time on this channel, the first thing that you have to do is what? Like this video, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, and then tell a friend to tell a friend that you have found one of the amazing channels on YouTube that's giving you all the updates that you need to know. Click on the notification button if this is your first time. And then today we have a lot of news across. Let's start with the Ghana Black Stars, who won this morning against Chile in the Carring Cup. The third and fourth position played this morning in Japan, where Ghana won 3-1 in a penalty shootout. And big ups to the goalkeeper, Manaf Nuruddin. Like, the guy did very well, saved 3 penalties. It's been a while we've seen a Ghanaian goalkeeper did something like that. But I think even the Ghana Black Stars were 2 months down, so they played 9-11 against Chile, a whole Chile. So if we can play like this in the World Cup, in the coming World Cup, then I think Ghana is in safe hands of bringing the cup to the country, because it's been a while, more than 40 years that we won a trophy for this, like the national team, more than 40 years that we won a trophy. I think we have to put our support behind them so that they can also win something for us. So big ups to the team, big ups to the captain on the side of the this morning, Andrew Dede Ayew, big ups to Mohamed Kudus, big ups to the coach Utuado, and big ups to everybody who supported them this morning. And I believe if we can still support them like this for the next years ahead, and then they can also improve on their performances, I think the Ghana Football Federation will be happy and then put their support behind them. Aside that, let's move to Kumasi yesterday. Something happened. The Islamic SHS in Ashanti region, something happened, something terrible happened, which we have to stick to. I don't know how the police normally address issue. I don't know what was the information given to the police before they just went there with tear gas to the students. The information reaching us was like students from the Islamic SHS. They said, oh, there has been a accident happening at their school entrance, car knocking down students for several times. So they called the public, or maybe the regional those representatives, the political agencies, those people, to help them with a speed ramp. But their yelling has been no to avail. They have never responded to them about anything. And now the students are taking it into their own hands that fine, we came in peace, we reported in peace that give us a speed ramp. You don't want to give us a speed ramp. Now we are going to do a roadblock and go in for demonstration. They started it in a peaceful way and everything was nice. Then all of a sudden, I think the drivers around just called the police. Since the police came in, instead of them to approach them and talk to them in a nice way, the police came there with guns, shooting at them, tear gas, other weapons, and then most of the students, almost like 36 students, are injured, and now they are in the hospital. So since it happened like that, even the students also have to retaliate, bringing weapons, stones, sticks, and then also going back to the police. And this thing, if I should say this, until when are we going to resolve issues amicably among ourselves? Because me personally, sometimes I see the police, they don't go in for special works, they just sit down. So when they call them, then they feel like, okay, fine, let us go demonstrate our powers on this, like civilians, innocent civilians, students. This is not even the civilians that we are talking about, students in school. So the IGP is in Kumasi trying to go and resolve the issue, but they released a press which says, this is a press release from the Ghana Police Service, says what? Disturbance at Islamic Senior High School, Abripo, Kumasi. On Monday, June 13, 2022, some students of the Islamic Senior High School at Abripo, Kumasi in the Ashanti region took the street and blocked the road to allegedly protest against frequent accidents in front of their school. The police managed to disperse the rioting students and calm has since been restored. Some students and some police officers has been taken to the hospital for medical attention. The Inspector General of Police is proceeding to Kumasi for a first-hand assessment of the situation. The police have commenced an investigation into the incident, and further developments will be communicated. Which investigation again? Your man did something terrible. IGP Dampari. The whole day, since yesterday, Dampari has been trending on Twitter, which, I don't know, people said he just show up without doing the work. Talk to your men. They should know how to handle issues with students, with innocent kids. Right now, the people that like are injured in the hospital, with the God's sake, if some of them couldn't make it, like how to do it, like has to live again. What are you going to do about this? They are dead. They are gone. Are you going to give them a new kids again? No. So to Ghana police, sometimes when issues happen like this is just a normal thing. You should blame the authorities of that community. They call for speed ramp. You didn't provide. Students are dying. Accidents are happening. You never provided a barrier in front of the school to stop all these accidents. Instead of you going to calm them down, you went there with tear gases. Tear gases. Now terrorists, like if you go to Burkina Faso now, yes, we have more terrorists attacking them. And now, instead of you people to focus on our borders, our barriers, so that they cannot troop into Ghana and do this, you are now focusing on students and then approaching them with tear gases. We are hoping that the meeting IGP Dampari will be having with the school authorities inside Kumasi will bring out a nice outcome. Because when this thing happens more and more, I think the Ghanaian youth to stand up, and then maybe what we are not expecting to happen will surely happen. Because they always say the police is your friend. But now what is happening, I don't think they are in the aid to help the Ghanaian community again. Now, Erling Haaland has finally completed his move to Manchester City, the English champions of 2021-2022 English Premier League season, from the Borussia Dortmund, the black and yellow team. He's one of the major time at Borussia Dortmund, scoring the highest goals and other stuff. The guy is very good. So, English Premier League like this, Guardiola will be like, no, he wants all the Galacticos in his team. When you talk about the Galacticos, people that the most expensive and most valuable players in his team. So right now, Manchester is now secured with a striker, because they just allow Gabriel Jesus to move out of the team recently. Moving from that, Ghana former player Kelvin Prince Boateng has been the first player on this planet to have a metaverse wedding. They've introduced this metaverse on social media, Facebook, Instagram, which is now the main host of this social media platform. Kelvin Prince Boateng has become the first player to ever have his wedding on the metaverse, where they will invite you through the NFT, and then the invitation costs 50 euros. 50 euros. So the whole wedding was virtual. So you have to sit home and watch the wedding. Don't come home. They say they have to introduce this in Ghana, so that some people, when it's Saturday, they don't have anywhere to go. They will just be yelling for weddings and be like, Charlie, because of wedding jollof, wedding food, wedding fried rice, people they are drink. Most often when you go to weddings, the people that normally yell out, shouting, they are not part of the family. They had no invitation. They were just there to drink, eat, and then cost like mokobo bi kakeke. I think this has to be introduced in Ghana. Zoom wedding, NFT, like this metaverse wedding has to be introduced in Ghana to reduce costs. If you really love the person that is going to marry, buy the ticket and watch the person's wedding. Not you going to eat, drink, and then do what? Sometimes people go to weddings, engagements. After the whole thing, that they'll go to the groom or the bride. Charlie, Bacho, me lord friend, no, Bacho, can you give me small for transportation? We've experienced it before. So I think they have to introduce this. But the congratulations to Kelvin Prince Boateng and then his new wedded wife. We say, God bless you. We have to keep this one. He was married before, but they had a divorce. So now the Kelvin Prince Boateng is out of the market. So the ladies that were catching eye on him will be like, yo, let me have Kelvin Prince Boateng in my life. He's out of the market. Please continue searching. Google is still active. Let's move to Ronaldo. The five-time Ballon d'Or winner, the Portuguese captain, couple award trophies winner. Now the Manchester United star had a lawsuit from a lady that he raped her in 2009. But God grace, or according to the good news, the judge dismissed the case. And this is what happens. They said, I'm reading this from the web. A Nevada woman has lost her bid in the United States courts to force Cristiano Ronaldo to pay millions of dollars, more than 375,000 US dollars settlement she received after alleging she raped her in Las Vegas in 2009. U.S. District Judge Jennifer Dorsey in Las Vegas kicked the case out of court on Friday to punish the woman's attorney, Leslie McStowell, for purloined confidential document that the judge said tainted the case beyond redemption. Dorsey said in her 42-page order that dismissing the case outright with no option to file it again is a severe sanction, but said Ronaldo has been harmed by Stovall's conduct. I found out that the procurement and continued use of this document was bad faith, and simply disqualifying Stovall will not cure the prejudice to Ronaldo, because the misappropriated documents and their confidential content have been woven into the very fabric of plaintiff Catherine Mayorga claims. The ruling said the adding hashing sanction unmerited. Stovall did not immediately respond to Saturday to telephone and email messages. Text messages to associate Larissa Dacoba were not answered. They could appeal the decision to the 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeal in San Francisco. So we have a long story, but we're putting it right there, so you can also read, or if you want more, you can find it on our social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, so that you can also read why. I think this is the first time I've heard something like this, that they have dismissed a rape case against a popular person or maybe a celebrity. We have seen this before. When someone tries to rise in life, maybe a musician, a footballer, maybe an NBA person, a presenter, whatever, then out of nowhere, someone will just come out like, yes, child support, rape case, forced of sex or whatever. They will just be bringing it. Recently, we have Tim Westwood, ladies came in to accuse him that he normally sexually abused them. People said he forced them to have sex with them. Until when, ladies? Until when? When the thing happened instantly. How can you say this 2009? 2009. Now we are in 2022. 2022. So barely how many years? 13 good years. Now before you are bringing this case. You have kids. You have husbands. You have a family. Are you going to bring this kind of disgrace to them or what? Or maybe you are a bipolar patient. So, ladies, the thing is, you people should just go ahead. When the thing happened, bring it out on that same day. Don't be afraid to voice out. By you keeping it till now that maybe Ronaldo have kids, Ronaldo have a better life living, having his best mind now, then you are coming to destroy a whole career. Big ups to the judge who did this, because I was like, until when? Maybe is this going against Cristiano Ronaldo? Is this going against this person? Is this going against this person? We have to stop this, because it is getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand. Ladies have to sit up and then what? Analyze something. When it happens, I'm not against it. I'm not saying it's not true. I don't know anything about that, whether it's true or not. But when it happened, instantly, bring it out so that they can talk about it. But you living it for years, months, decades before talking about it, it sounds so violent now. It sounds so violent now that we can take it as a joke, or maybe you are just coming to blackmail someone. So big ups to Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is out of this case for the first time in my life that I've heard a footballer in this kind of case. Big ups to Burna Boy. Burna Boy is trying to is trying massively well putting the African music on the map by just taking the music to far across the African shores. Yesterday he performed at Barcelona, like the city of Barcelona, with a capacity of 50,000 people. And then I was surprised, I was amazed seeing this Spanish, or maybe all these Catalonians singing an African song, jamming to Burna Boy's song. I was like, wow, until now African music has taken over. Let's support African music. Let's support African music. Let's support our artists. Every young artist out there, we don't know. We don't know who is going to take the African music to the map. And that is why Studios to View, we are here to support the young ones. We are putting them on. Yes, a year later, 2 months later, they are going to put the African music out there. So if you really want to support, every time, like our videos, comment, share, and subscribe. Every interview that will drop of an upcoming artist, kindly share. Let them reach out there. They need your support as we are putting them on. They also need your support as well. I'll be playing the video of the Burna Boy's performance at the end of this video. But don't forget to like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms: Twitter, Studios to View; Facebook, Studios to View; Instagram, Studios to View. Just keep in touch and tell a friend to tell a friend. You have found one of the amazing channels on YouTube that's giving you all the updates. Call me Preciously, and I said have a good day. Stay blessed. I'm out.
Studios to View. The truth is here, in your eyes.